What's up, guys? Welcome back to Kobe and Lynn. Today's video is about Sam and Colby's latest adventure where they take a stranger to an asylum. We're going to be giving you some awesome reactions and awesome stuff.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
Kobe here is going to take over.
So, hello guys, I'm Kobe. The other guy was Lynn, if you couldn't tell. Um, so Sam and Colby, if you're watching this, if you see this, how about you fly us out?
Take
If
my
you want.
brother to Ram Ranch.
If you want.
Take him to Brokeback Mountain.
Alright, let's get into the video though.
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today, we want to prove that paranormal experiences can happen to anyone. So we decided to
Why are
invite a random
Hispanic
stranger to come investigate
captions
this
on?
haunted.
Alright. Alright.
So yeah,
Infirmary.
A week ago, we went to a college campus to ask people if they'd want to go to a haunted house.
You wouldn't want to go to a haunted house and see a ghost?
Dude,
Probably not.
if you were to ask to go to like a haunted house and like you didn't know Sam and Colby, like would you go?
That's a hard one. That's a hard decision because, like, random strangers are like trying to fly you out to a haunted house, to like a sane asylum, a haunted insane asylum. That's kind of
Hmm.
like that's really sketch.
It depends if he's cute.
For real. I'd say
In this instance, yeah.
I would definitely go if I like in the time like looked them up and they had like 20 million subscribers. Yes. But if like I didn't know anything about them, I at least right on the spot, I would probably say no.
It's fair, that's fair.
Well, they don't exist.
They don't exist, is what she said.
I do believe in ghosts.
Like scale to 1 to 10?
Probably
Probably
like a
the same.
9.
Yeah, would you want to see a ghost?
No.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I do actually.
Really? Scale from 1 to 10.
Like a 6.5,
A
7.
6.5, 7?
Yeah.
Is that because you had something happen to you?
No, I just think it's fun to believe in ghosts.
So you'd be convinced if you saw a
that
really cool
girl's edgy.
ghost video?
Have you had any ghost experience? Ghost experience?
Yeah, my stepdad. I used to have an imaginary friend, and one time my stepdad woke up and he saw my imaginary friend at the edge of his bed.
That's a scary one. That's like if I was your stepdad.
You know, he tweaked out. Also, my toys used to be played with without me being there.
That's not fun. I've never had like a serious ghost experience except for like just what is it called? Sleep paralysis.
Oh God, yeah, no, screw sleep paralysis.
Those that's the worst.
Is that what we're
I
doing?
used to be able to sleep with my lights off until I had sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
I have to at least keep some lights on so I don't trip out. It still affected me for about 3 or 4 years now.
That's sad. Yeah.
That's why I have a drinking problem now.
Whatever.
I drown myself in alcohol to get rid of the sleep paralysis.
You don't have a drinking problem.
That's what my mom says.
Have you ever been to a house that you think might be haunted?
I haven't.
Would you be down to try to do that?
And they got the huzz.
I would be actually.
You would be?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm so down.
Yeah? Sick. What was your name again?
Brooke.
All right, we made it, guys. We also have Amanda, the medium here as well.
Medians. What's your opinion on them?
Fake news. Mediums aren't real.
You don't think like any medians are real?
No.
There's not even like some people that can talk to ghosts or
Nope.
see ghosts.
Nope.
I do have a story about like my mom. She like would have dreams about like things that would happen like a couple days later. And she continues
like
to still have those dreams.
really like just like casual things or tragedies.
Like one of them was like she had a dream that like a store right by her house. She had a dream that one of the stores by her house was robbed, and then like 2 days later it was robbed. And then she had a dream that about some like it was a really like vivid dream that she had that was like someone came up and gave her like prayed for her and everything to the exact T of what they said in the prayer, and it had happened in her life.
Wow,
Yeah.
that can be a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah. Well, I'll stop stopping it.
1 week ago, we came up to you, said, hey, do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
And now we're here.
I think when you came up to me, I said a 6 or 7 because I definitely believe in spirits, but I've never had a paranormal experience myself yet.
Okay.
Maybe that's why I'm not at a 10.
You would like to be?
I would be down to be. I didn't come all the way to Ohio for nothing.
Yeah, true.
You know? No pressure to the ghost, I guess.
It is said that in the attic, the most tortured area, what they call is the dungeon, there is a shadow figure, 7-foot tall dude that lurks around there. And we had no idea. I mean, it's been 3 years since we've gone. Like, we did not know that was happening, especially Amanda has never been to this infirmary before.
Well, we weren't even supposed to go to this hospital.
Guys, we were originally supposed to go to a place in West Virginia, but the entire city shut down because of a
Interesting.
storm. So we did not even know we were doing this video until a couple hours ago. And the fact that you're seeing
This shadow man.
Oh, so
almost
they had planned for a different place, and then it flooded.
So I guess they chose this place instead.
Yeah, I think that's what they were saying.
Whatever that entity is, knew we were coming.
That's not true.
we are
Man, they're getting
1
lit.
minute away. So hey, there's the first ghost.
Hey, I'm Christopher Lee Jansen, and I'm the house psychic here. I do readings for our public events and
I'm gonna get into the investigations. If you want to hear about the history and like all that about the police, then you can go and watch our video. The title is Unexplained Encounter at Haunted Asylum, featuring a stranger. I recommend it. You guys go and watch it for yourselves. Sam and Colby did a great investigation here, but we'll get into the investigation.
At one point, they were able to hold up to 82 different patients.
That is going red again.
Oh my god.
Wait, right here?
I just looked inside here.
Wow, wait, that's going off, and now not.
Now
it's like
it's
it wants us
quiet.
to follow.
Well, you know what I just remembered? That old Lady Jane burned on the 3rd floor somewhere,
Okay.
right? There's many
What's up?
It's okay. You're alright. You got that wrong.
About the tier 3.
Yeah.
I meant it went to 3. The like it's EMF 3.
I mean,
spirits here
you don't have to pause it. They can hear me.
all around the building, but one with a specifically
I don't-
horrible
This-
story
yeah.
is Jane Householder.
I don't want it to be like we're talking over them though.
She
I
was
mean,
an
them
old
talking
woman
over
who
us.
on one cold winter night tried to warm herself up by lighting
Damn,
a
she a
fire.
baddie.
Unfortunately, she had an accelerant on her clothes and she was immediately engulfed in flames. The worst part about
That's
this is she didn't die
unfortunate.
immediately.
That is quite unfortunate.
Dang it. She was a baddie too.
She was actually alive for 9 hours, experiencing horrible pain. And today, her spirit is known to be roaming around the entire building, wailing
Oh,
in
she can still be
agony.
cracked.
Imagine a grandma, midnight, screaming down the hallway. You're doing the S's method in.
I don't want to. Jane, if you can hear us, can you go up to this little green light?
I can imagine that.
Oh, Jane!
Another day at Grandpappy's.
Hey, she died on the 3rd floor?
Yeah,
Think
she
so?
burned on the 3rd floor. I'm going crazy already.
this anymore. Let's keep going.
Okay, I'm getting sick of these dolls, dude.
Why do you look like you have a taken out of your eyes?
Oh God.
This is the doll room, too.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Oh my
I
god.
don't like it. I don't like it.
This is where Susie's supposed to be, Amanda.
Oh, the little girl.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, just going to red.
It is?
What's going on? See, every time we point it out, it goes back to green.
That's weird.
Yeah, she popped off.
She popped off. That's what's up.
Are you feeling so? Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Really? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Should we take a break for a second?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
We can step
Oh,
out.
she's paid
That's
actor,
so
bro.
weird. I've never had that happen at a location with you guys. But I don't see anything in here, which just makes me more uncomfortable because obviously there is.
The little kid is hiding, maybe?
It seems like all of them are. Like that little
Oh, it's
kid.
going. Oh, it went off.
Oh,
It's going off.
all of them are hiding. Wait. For what?
I wonder if it's from that thing outside.
You look like you're almost gonna cry, Amanda.
I'm like,
You okay?
yeah.
You wanna like step out?
No, I'm okay. I've just never felt like this in a location.
No way.
Don't have YouTube Premium.
It was just that room. I feel like
I like Sam and Colby, but I don't like this medium woman.
No, like my mouth was watering.
Yeah.
On the third floor.
I mean, she's
could-
one of their
I could
friends. She does a lot
I
of
don't know.
investigations with them.
She sounds like a bad actor. I feel like I'm watching a Disney skit.
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to get to know her to like see if she's lying or not.
I don't want to get to know her.
Alright.
There's a jail cell for problematic inmates, but nowadays that room causes investigators to feel emotional, and there's many reports of
Right.
people hearing the giant steel door slam on its own. Oh yeah, here it is.
This
What
is
no?
it.
Jail?
It's a jail.
But isn't this whole thing a jail? Not to critique the system, but
Pretty much. Who wants to go in the jail first? Bro!
I actually tried this time.
She's like, I don't know about that. Well, think about that real quick. Yeah. This was a place that was supposed to theoretically help people, but they had to not only have a jail, but also a dungeon. Like, that's the type of cruelty that happened here. Actually, it was so cruel that the original superintendent, his name was Joseph Braden.
Brayden, yeah.
Joseph Braden got thrown out of this infirmary because of how cruel he treated
That
the
just
inmates.
switched to red. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Switched to red right when I said
Yeah.
Did you say his name?
Joseph Braden, if you're still around here, we'd love to talk to you tonight about the cruelty that happened here, even in this jail that Brooke is going to so kindly go into. First.
Oh,
Yeah, what's up? What? Yeah, it's funny, Gracie, anyway.
Oh yeah, these are all the offerings.
Yeah, cigarettes. Nice, got a little tampon there too.
yeah.
Good shit, good shit.
60
Dude, I could
cent
use some
kiosk
cigarettes.
voucher.
You know, anything counts.
Should we leave something?
Did you guys have an
think
offering?
it was-
You were supposed to bring one.
Yeah, did you? Or else like Hershey forever.
Well, you could take,
You guys always like any of this shit. So, does that mean it's time?
I think before you should just stay in here by yourself. I double dog dare you.
Oh, I thought we were going forward, bro.
Dude, you were trying to like lock Brooke in here, so
This
you
is
should
your
do
karma.
By karma?
Yeah.
it. Start it off.
Just because I lock our new guest in here doesn't mean I need to be locked in here as well, guys, right?
For 24 hours.
Sorry, 24-hour challenge, guys. $10,000 if I can't leave, dude.
Hi, Mr. Beast.
Hey.
Let's shut the door.
Stay.
Okay,
Do you wanna keep this?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's just see what all happens when you guys.
We exit.
Yeah, Sam, maybe like film on your phone.
Is there a lock?
We're gonna find out right now. Hey!
Hey, that's not very nice.
We're both locked
It's
in.
literally going off right now. Are you gonna come in here with me?
Hell no.
What the fuck? Dude,
All right.
what happened to Sam and Colby?
Goodbye. Can't hear you.
It's literally going off so much now.
We're out. He'll never know.
How would he know?
How would he know?
Whoa. What the fuck? Hello? Hello?
Dude's about to get touched.
They fucking left me. Wait, what? Guys? Hello? They already went downstairs.
I'd be
Please,
creeped
God.
out.
You would be crying.
I'm a little
They
fan
actually
princess.
Just freaking left me. Okay.
and
I'm not
princess.
trusting these people. Now I think they're fucking with me. Hello?
These people would die. Just on sight.
Wait, this is super weird.
Look, it's a mirror.
They had a, like an observation area. You just watch people.
And to take selfies, like, come on.
This is really bad.
What an asylum is this place?
Yeah, the history on this is like just horrible. But I guess like
Yeah.
all haunted places have to have like some type of despair, I guess, from the people.
That would make sense.
Yeah, that's like a common thing within haunted places.
We never hear a happy-go-lucky place be haunted.
Yeah, which is weird because people like die everywhere all the time. It's like, why are these places getting haunted? I heard like a story about that. That's like they're like so attached to despair that they're like that. Damn, why am I'm stuttering.
Take your time.
They're so attached to these places that cause despair for their lives that they're like trapped when they hit the afterworld. But I don't know if I really believe in ghost necessarily. I believe in demons, and demons like trying to act like ghost and portray
Yeah.
themselves as like, oh, these friendly ghosts.
It's hard to compare the spiritual belief along with Christianity. Like demons line up, but then when it comes to human spirits, they don't really line up.
Yeah. All right. The
It's
more,
very confusing, but yeah, the morgue, that's where people die.
yeah.
Morgue.
Down to the morgue.
I just saw the first person who didn't run from us, and they were. Is that a table?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
They were right there, kind of in front of the gas lamp.
Wait, right here in the corner?
Like if you walk
Oh,
straight
the invisible
forward,
fire's back.
They're still here.
Still here?
Still here.
And they're just chilling?
They're right here.
What are they doing? Oh my god! Dude, that's actually fucking crazy.
What was the name of the superintendent?
Braden.
Joseph Braden. Hopefully he wants to talk. I mean, the craziest part about this whole infirmary is actually not in the infirmary, but right outside there is a graveyard, or what they call a potter's field, of 1,200 bodies. They're all buried standing up.
Yeah, not cool.
So basically there's a lot of unrestful
That's
spirits.
crazy.
That is crazy. Oh, unrestful. I see what they're talking about. How the spirits can't rest if they're like buried standing up. So like it causes them to haunt the place.
Yeah, I mean, I get their points.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
If you believed in it, that would make sense.
Yeah.
A
Right
lot of
there.
bodies.
Are you good, bro?
Isn't that weird?
Good.
Okay.
What?
There's just bodies down there. Like if you just started digging, you would run into something inevitably. Like
Yeah.
that's
there's-
always like freaked me out about cemeteries because like I just look at them and I think they're just headstones, but like there's dead ass there's bodies down there.
Yeah. There's like, if I dig down 6 feet, there's a person right there.
Yeah, that's actually freaky.
Yeah. It's scary to think about.
That didn't
like
sound
my-
super confident.
That was like my yeah earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the confidence levels are going down as we go to the morgue.
Yeah.
Smells like typical morgue.
How does he know that?
What's really sad about this is they had a body cooler for both adults, but also children. That's how many children died here from the orphanage and the mistreatment.
And in the winter, they had to like stack the bodies because
Why?
they couldn't bury it. The ground was like too cold.
That's insane.
Messed up.
All winter, kind of like it's winter right now. Why am I going first? You got the light.
What, dude? I'm just standing back here like, you got it, dude.
Yeah, dude, go, dude. I feel like you got this.
All right, I got this, dude. Okay. Please don't shut this door on me, dude.
You remind me of Colby.
That an insult?
Huh?
Is this a compliment or insult?
Insult. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, just how, like, he's more scared than Sam is. Sam's like,
I hope
he
it-
would chain himself up and leave himself into, like, in the attic
Oh yeah, I'm not a little freaky boy.
I mean, I would do that.
Oh yeah, that checks out.
What do you mean that checks out?
That's what I said, just like you said what you said.
Alright, back in.
Yeah. Thanks for giving me that.
I remember this so well. The morgue is in here.
Was this open when you guys came here?
Yes, yeah.
I think what we could do is just. I need this chair over here.
Oh!
Adam's not gonna care, right, Adam? Come on.
Adam, click on the video.
Is there a door? Oh, we can go in.
We can go in.
Oh,
Help me move this to the side a little bit.
oh my.
Oh God.
Wait, is there a heater in there?
Why was it blocked off if it's like this?
I don't know, but it's probably not for a good reason.
Yeah.
I think we should only be in here for like a minute.
Yeah, this is spiking. Yeah, this is. Well, maybe we shouldn't be in here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
We know like firsthand that that is the most
Scaredy
active
cats?
place of the entire infirmary.
Scaredy cats much?
I think they're more worried about, like, it's blocked by thermal sheathing.
Not trying to get in trouble.
Well, like, it could be, like, they could have found, like, a radiation or, like, asbestos in there that they don't want, like, people to come upon.
Radiation would make sense if it messed with the EMF.
Yeah. And a lot of places, like, were boarded up with asbestos, so that's very common in buildings built at this time. And that has been studied to, like, or, like, shown to cause cancer. So,
Well, would you look at that?
I think that's more of what they were worried about.
That makes sense.
Okay, wait, before we leave, Amanda, was there any spot in particular that you thought we could do a first investigation? Like,
Physician's office. So, what do you think of that? Like, she just walks into a random room. It's, like, the physician's office. They haven't been in there yet, and she said she wants to start the investigation there.
I see 2 tables. I think this is where bodies are getting worked on. I think this is where a lot of dead bodies are. I'm gonna do my work in here.
Okay.
She built her career off lies. You gotta be good at it.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna test you on some of these. Bet she does.
Okay. I'm on business.
Sturdy.
Oh, this one? Okay, fine.
all right.
What about this one?
I could get some
All
room
right,
on this.
Surprise, we're doing an overnight challenge right off the bat.
One for each of us.
There we go. What is it, this song?
Are you recording?
Yes, now I am.
What?
What happened?
What are you doing?
Did you not put that on?
What is it, this song?
Are you recording?
Yes, now I am.
What the
telling you.
It's Addison Rae Pepsi.
Addison Rae.
I love that song.
Bro, I literally was just like walking in here and my phone just went off. I had my phone out, but I had this off. So it was almost like the only thing that could tell you, like, hey, I'm still here. It's like turning something on my phone. What the fuck? I was like literally texting the guide, like, hey, can we like go into the morgue? As I was doing that, it turned music on.
But Addie Ray specifically.
Right? Now I can really kiki with these ghosts now that I know they're like Addie Ray.
Now we know that they're
Pets.
chill like that.
What the fuck?
Wild.
Addison Rae, you want to call on a ghost investigation?
Do it, Addison. Do it.
Well,
It's hard, Addison. Yeah, you won't.
You will.
that man is by the table, still opposite side. In between
Again?
the piano and in between the table.
Wait,
No
can we start
way.
here then?
Yeah, we can start here if you want. Right on the table.
I was gonna say maybe if you have the flashlight, put the flashlight or a cat ball or whatever on the table, since it seems like he's working there.
It's like a man. It's not like a boy.
It's for sure, man. Yeah.
One thing we like to do, Brooke, is use pieces of equipment that aren't even supposed to be ghost equipment. So this is literally just like a flashlight that you can
Okay.
buy at Home Depot. People might be skeptical that things are need for ghost hunting, so how do we know they're real? And so we like to mix some things like this, where it's just a flashlight you can twist on, twist off, and then have the ghost do it for us.
Have you seen this happen before?
Never in our entire lives.
Okay.
Stuff happens. No, I'm just kidding. We've seen it happen before. One of the first
I was ready for
we
to be here
cried.
for the first time.
Oh yeah, oh god,
Okay.
you know,
That's
you're
good. Time
ready
for
for experiences.
God.
We came down here and we chose this area because Amanda here is a medium. She might be able to see you. But the only way that we can see you and communicate with you is if you give us some sort of sign that we can see or hear. You go up to this red flashlight, see here on the table. You tapped it or give it a little more energy, turn it on, turn it off, twist it, and we'll know you're here. Also, if you can't do that, but you can make another noise or sound, also do that. We just want to know that you're here with us.
Do you still see him?
I feel him, but I kind of think that we should take a couple steps away since you asked.
Really?
I do.
Okay.
He's not like nervous, like I said, he just has this sense of confidence.
First superintendent's name.
She can feel feelings now?
That was that kind of like made me doubt her right there, because she like said like he's right there, and then Colby asked, do you still see him? And she's like, I still feel him, but let's take a couple steps back. Like,
Yeah, that makes no sense. Like, what do you mean you feel him, bro?
at first she could see him like as a shadow. Now she's saying she feels him. I don't know.
Freaky with the ghost.
Brayden,
But like, come on
the
now.
second was Hummel. The first one, Brayden, was kicked out, removed because of how cruel he was. A lot of people say that his spirit, if he were to be here, would continually be that cruel and negative sort of vibe.
I'm gonna start with the positive one then. Mr. Hummel, if you're over here working on that table, feel free to walk back up to it. And if you could touch that red flashlight, that would be phenomenal. It would let everyone here know that you truly are standing with us. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
No.
Like 2 taps?
Yeah.
It was coming from like this room right there.
What? That's the one that we were supposed to do it in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is the physician one. Alright, we were just hearing some taps in this physician's quarters. We have 2 flashlights, a blue one right here, a red one over here. Just want to know if anyone is here and would like to talk to us. Please walk up to one of these flashlights and tap them, twist them, or give them a little energy so we know you're around.
What if you try to give it a countdown?
This is our friend Brooke here.
Did you see that?
No.
Ghost orbs. Might be a mimic.
It's mimicking a medium. She's not real. Oh my goodness, ghost orbs. That's all this.
It's a mimic.
What if you try to give it
But
a
we
countdown?
check
This is
temps.
our friend
Check
Brooke here.
temps.
Hello.
She's never done anything like this.
Yeah, I'm new here.
Yeah,
not
if you
email
could
files.
show her that you can listen to her, that would be really, really impressive.
Just
On the
true.
count of 3, could you come up to the same blue flashlight and turn it on for us? 1, 2, 3.
That's crazy.
I don't know about that.
That's crazy.
I don't know about that.
What do you think about that?
You telling me a ghost knows how to mess with a fucking Home Depot flashlight?
Okay, so let me tell you about the flashlight, because I don't think you know like what it is. It's like, so it's a twist
Flashlight?
It's a twist one. You twist the key
Yeah.
and it turns on, and they get it to like the perfect in between, where it's like if you like tap it one more, it goes on, but it's off.
I think something bumped the table or something, bro. I mean, that's a little... I don't know about that.
I don't know. It's pretty convincing.
That was amazing.
Perfect timing.
Joke. Okay, wait. Genuinely though, for the people at home, we're not doing anything. We didn't tell you.
I just think they got me off the street. I'm a real girl. This is crazy. Oh my god, dude.
That was insane.
That was insane.
Wow.
On 3.
On 3. Exactly.
That keeps growing.
That was crazy.
That's
She
absolutely
said
insane.
Somebody new is walking in with us.
Someone new?
Yeah.
Man or woman?
Man, tall, white hair. Were you the physician here or the doctor? If you could turn on either of the two flashlights here.
Yeah, if you worked for this infirmary, can you please turn on this blue flashlight? If you maybe were a patient here or a resident.
Oh, there we go. So patient?
Patient. Thank you for turning the flashlight on.
Wait, okay, so it was like older person?
He's an older gentleman.
Maybe, okay, so they took care of a lot of the elderly here. What's scary is, you know, people right across the hall were in the morgue.
Yeah.
Flashlight turned off when you said that.
Oh, you're right.
There was a lot of cruelty here. Do you know and or are you willing to talk about the cruel stories that happened in this infirmary? Do you want to tell your story tonight? Thank you! Wow. Okay.
I feel some hesitancy from them, but I do think that they want to be heard.
If there's any other place that you might have more energy, can you turn on that flashlight?
Even if it's just some place it's easier for you to be.
Okay.
Here we go.
Do you want to go through the floors?
Yeah, maybe we should move on. All right, well, thank you so much. We invite you to follow us around tonight and tell us your story. If you're willing to do so, can you turn that back off?
That's crazy.
All right, guys, as we said, in the basement, we want to learn more about the cruelty here. And so we came up to the attic, which is where they basically tortured people. And it was like the worst of the worst that they had to basically chain to this wall throughout winter. And they would maybe abuse people here.
Every single one of these was where shackles were.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Look how many there are.
Whoa, you're so right.
So do they have like multiple people shackled here at a time, you think?
I think so.
Had to have.
Yeah.
And at one point, this was where they kept the orphans too. So as people were screaming and yelling right on these chains, you hear something?
No, I'm just.
I heard knocks on the wall or like taps.
Yeah, maybe that was just the
It was just
footsteps.
footsteps, yeah.
Anyway, so at the same time as people were screaming on these chains, right down here was also orphans.
Little kids could hear all of that.
They were getting traumatized. So let's try to hear their story.
Let's do it.
A male just walked in with us.
A male just walked in.
And like, he's unhappy. Like, he's the most. Did you hear a whistle?
I did, yeah. Unless it was this.
He's just not at peace. But it's more than that.
It's not the white hair guy though?
No.
Is it the shadow
No.
person, son?
I have no
That's
idea
different.
who this is. I think it was a patient.
Where's he at right now?
I think you should put one cat ball over where when you were chained up here, you kept seeing the shadow figure.
God dang it, okay. So we got two cat balls on the two places that I was seeing shadow figures. And over here, we got the spirit box.
Dude, we got a new piece of equipment actually. This is called the portal. Have you used a portal before?
No, I've never even heard of it.
So basically this is like an enhanced spirit box that will like cut out all the noise, all like the random staticky noises, and basically turn into an obelisk and just speak words. So a ghost can come up here and use this to communicate with us. Let's turn it on.
And for you, Brooke, so this spirit box here, it's literally. Oh! Oh my god, okay, that is literally.
Alright. I've never had a cat toy go off by itself. You there?
A cat toy.
I'm right here.
You good?
Yeah, bro. You said you just never had a cat toy off.
Yeah. I
I've
was
never
hoping
had a
for,
cat toy.
Hoping for like
No.
some reaction, like some talk back, like some
Say it again.
conversation. Like
Say it again.
it's just a normal cat toy. Like usually when you play with a cat toy, you have to bounce it like on the ground or like hit it for it to like kind of go off. Just sitting
Alright.
there.
Here's my opinion. Oh, not my opinion. I think the ghost is real because of the cat ball.
You think it is real?
Cat ball, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not simple.
You know how they work.
Cat shout out Cookie Coco. That's crazy.
And so, like, when a cat ball
Like,
gets hit, that's
yeah,
the only way it goes off.
on. Yeah.
Like, that's literally so far away. We're on, like, different wood over here. You know what would make this even scarier, dude?
What? Oh, what did it just say right there?
Ready?
It said ready!
Oh no, I'm not. Just kidding. I am.
It's pretty wild.
What?
I was just gonna say we can use that thing too.
Oh, okay. We'll be right back.
We're back!
We're here with some red lighting now. Scary. Okay, let's turn this on. Oh, it's on again.
Oh my god.
Turn that back on when it said it was ready.
It went off the first time when you were explaining it to me.
Wait, so it's wanting us to
I
communicate
think
with
it's
each other.
ready.
Okay, we'll start. Here we go.
Just so I can get all this, can you guys swap me spots?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Me?
Yeah, scale of 1 to 10, what are you at now?
9?
Wow! We've done like 2 investigations. I'm sorry that you guys also have your back towards the shadow.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Oh, it went off again.
The gentleman that I saw come in this room with us, are you here with us now and willing to communicate?
Oh my god. No way. Wait, crazy thing. Should we just move this over there? Because it seems like there's definitely some energy right by that.
Yeah.
Sure,
Do it.
Okay. You want to ask that again?
Yeah. The gentleman who came up into this attic with us, if you're still here, can you turn on this cat ball or speak into this device? Say hello, your name.
If there's anybody up here, come to this device right here
Sounds
and
like
speak
you're
to
still
us.
stacked.
Can you say hi? Or what's your name?
That was something. Wait, what was that squeak?
Is the older gentleman here with white hair who I saw in the doctor's office? Could you say yes?
I could not tell. We heard there was a 6 or 7 foot tall shadow figure up here. Have you heard of somebody like that up here?
Get out.
Get out?
Are there any children that are up here with us? What?
One, yeah.
Do you recognize these gentlemen, Sam and Colby?
It sounded like it said hi at first.
That was weird.
Do you remember Sam was shackled right here about 3 years ago?
Can you be just a little more clear?
Were you a patient here? Or were you tortured here?
Possibly.
That was crazy.
That was so
perfect.
clear. Possibly.
Get out.
Again?
Yeah.
What do you guys want?
That's what it said.
I think that's what it said. What do you guys want? We want to talk to you.
Yeah, we're just trying to hear your story. Please. Leave.
Leave.
Not please, leave.
Do you want us out of your space?
Yeah. Infirmary. He said infirmary.
Oh my god.
That was perfect.
Wait, why? Is this your infirmary?
Good luck.
Good luck.
Why do you want us to leave? Are we in danger?
Possibly?
Possibly.
Dude, that's like the same
I
word
did, we said
again.
possibly.
What's gonna happen to us? Try.
Try what?
Yeah, what do you want us to try?
Where's the most active room?
I swear to this is not it.
I heard that's
This is not it.
What?
It's not
It's
it.
not the most haunted.
What floor should we go to? Just go.
Why? Is that just because you're sad? Why don't you want to talk? Can you tell us anything about what happened? What happened between?
You there?
Yes.
What do you think of these like responses?
What?
I said, what do you think of these responses?
I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell if it's real or not.